Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ray here, and today I'm here with a special guest. Not really, but you guys know.
You can't keep referring to me as a special guest. I'm a regular.
Okay, he's a regular. I'm here with Eric.
What's up, y'all?
For those who don't know, Eric is my wonderful boyfriend. Like I said, it's been a while since you guys have seen us together.
It's been a minute, yeah. So
today we have seafood boil. Now, if y'all know me, your girl loves seafood, okay?
Yes,
so we have a seafood
does.
boil, and we're just gonna sit here, talk to you guys.
Chop it up with y'all, man. Y'all are friends.
Yeah,
y'all are family.
So we'll start on our menu. What did you get?
What I got crab legs, crawfish, potatoes, and corn. Don't do the sausage because I don't mess with pork.
I got crab legs, shrimps, potatoes, and corn. Extra corn, always, period. And of course, no, I always have to get my little side of hush puppies because, you know.
I didn't know hush puppies was such like a delicacy.
I mean, I like it. I don't know. Comment down below. Hush puppies, where did they even like originate from? I feel like
I think it's just fried bread.
I feel like they came from Louisiana. What you think?
I feel like seafood boils came from Louisiana, period.
No, I'm talking about hush puppies. You think seafood boils originated in Louisiana?
I think it did.
I don't know. All right, so the first question that we got was, who is more romantic?
Was that like a question for me to ask, or like we're gonna say like who do we think the other
okay,
person
so
is, or who do we think?
Who do you think in the relationship? Who do you think? You think I'm more romantic?
I think you're more romantic just because like you do like when you give me gifts and stuff, you do like riddles and shit. I just try like little stuff that I know like you like back in the day, or like you wanted at one point in time. Try to like make sure I get things with sentimental value, but kind of earlier time in the year or something like that.
So you're saying that you're romantic, but you listen.
I'm listening.
Hashtag, no hashtag. One thing I will say about Eric is that I could say something like 3 months ago. I'd be like, oh, I wanted these pairs of shoes, right, 3 months ago. And just like casually say, not really thinking like I'm gonna get them. And then he will get them for me, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, how do you know I wanted this? But you remembered. So that's one thing I will say about him. He listens and he pays attention. He has a very good memory. Unlike myself, y'all, my memory, trash, okay? I need to do something to fix it. But okay, so you think I'm more romantic because I'm more creative?
Yeah.
Is that what you say?
I'm more creative.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think we're both pretty romantic. So I don't think one is more romantic than the other. I do feel like we're just, as far as like how we do things are different. Like I'm like more on the creative side, and he's just romantic. Your romance is a thoughtful romance.
Okay. Yeah. Because I pay attention.
Yeah, you pay attention. Okay, so this next question is, can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
Orlando Scandrick did it.
Who?
Orlando Scandrick. He's
Who that?
damn, you don't know nobody. That's Drea's husband.
Oh.
So Drea, she was like, you know, she was starting and bopping out here. You feel me? And he wiped her.
Okay, well, hold on. Before we say this, we have to establish
What's a hoe?
What is a hoe?
A hoe? I feel like a hoe is just a woman or male sometimes.
Or a man.
Some niggas be starting and bopping too, bro. But like some people, like a hoe, my opinion, is someone that, you know, free with they. You feel me? I'm like, you can, like, it's yours. You free to, like, you mean to have as many bodies as you want. But if you having sex with Joe, Tommy, and Tim within the same day, and you hopping from dude to dude, like
so
just so freely and not really like establishing what it is, you a hoe in my opinion.
Okay.
That's how I feel. That's
so
me.
a man who does that, he's going out sleeping with Jessica, Elizabeth, and Sheila in one day, in 1 month, whatever. Is he considered a hoe?
He is considered a champ.
No.
He's considered that, man. I mean, that's like, it's not.
That's such
that's
a
what I'm saying.
double standard.
It is.
Like,
It is. But you know, there's a lot of double standards that are put on us as society. like as a man, like you're supposed to, like as a man you're supposed to propose. Why is it that a woman isn't supposed to propose?
Do that.
Exactly. Why don't you, like, if you love me how I love you, why can't you get down on one knee? But like,
because how does that look?
Exactly.
But I feel like when it comes to like stuff like that.
No. See now,
Okay,
so like, now you're picking and choosing to use double standards.
Listen to what I'm saying.
If you gonna use
because when it talks about like women and men and like what women do with their bodies, like I feel like men should not have any say on what women do with their bodies.
No,
that's what I think
whatsoever.
So I feel like saying,
but that's my opinion though.
That is your opinion.
That's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion.
But
I wouldn't want my daughter to, you know what I mean?
Okay, to answer the question, I mean, I feel like everyone like has a past, and if a guy wants to date a girl who, you know, people claim to be a hoe or whatever, or living, you know, her life. If a man wants to date a woman who, you know, living her life, I want to say freely. I don't want to say a hoe. She lives her life freely. He decides to marry her. I don't see why not. I mean, at the end of the day, that's who he wants to be with, that's who he loves. As long as he's happy with his relationship, or vice versa, as long as she's happy with the relationship, and she knows or he knows what they're getting themselves into, like. Yeah,
and it's like, it also, like, that question is kind of like a loaded question, because like it also depends on the age of the person. Like, if a woman was out here thotting and bopping in her younger days, and now she's getting saved in her like late 30s, early 30s, you would want somebody that's experienced, you know, and anything like that, because if you don't have someone that's experienced, it might not be a very desirable experience between each other on, you know, like in a physical aspect.
You don't have to be a hoe to be experienced. Like.
Yeah, but
in terms of your example, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because it's like, a lot of people say like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna say it, like, I ain't gonna say Shawty, she was out here and everything like that, but sometimes, man, like some dudes like don't know past, like a joint can be like be thotting and bopping in college, but as soon as she go back home, or if she like settles in the place where she went to school, or even goes like to a whole nother state, your wholeness is deleted. Like who knows you? Like who knows?
So your wholeness is deleted.
Yeah, like who knows you? Like who knows what you did in your past for you to be labeled what you were in one place.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as so like yeah, so my opinion, I think you can turn a hoe to a housewife, but it goes as far as saying like if they change their location, if like a person doesn't know. Sometimes dudes just be oblivious and don't really care to know.
All right, next question. It says, who has the worst attitude?
Oh, for sure you. Oh, she snapped on me one time because I
have the worst attitude.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Nah, I be having like a little short temper. I have a short temper. I don't have an attitude. You got the worst, like you got like that.
I have the worst attitude.
Yeah, you got that little like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for sure.
You're positive?
Yeah, damn, I'm very positive.
Where's that from? Look.
I don't know.
You do know. Where's that head movement from?
Land Before Time. I always tell you look like Ducky.
Shut up! I do not look like Ducky.
Okay.
Wow, you said he's trying to come for me. Anyways, you think I have the worst attitude?
Yeah.
I mean,
when it comes to food.
Okay, that I will give you. When it comes to food, y'all, like I would say I turn into like a brat. I would say that. I will accept that. I mean,
that don't make sense to me.
I mean, if I'm hungry, I'm hungry, and it's like I'm cranky. I don't want to talk. I just want to be fed.
It'd be like,
find me some food. Ah, you got me the food, but I didn't want it like that. Ah, I got the food. Now I ate it, and it's not what I wanted. Ah, I got what I wanted, and it wasn't really what I wanted. Ah.
or it's like I got my food. It's like,
come here, I love you.
Yo, totally different person. I mean, but like fellas in relationships, I can relate. Like there's a lot of women like that when it comes to food, because like I have a family member that she's pretty close with, and we had this conversation with them. She said the same thing, and she was saying things like, "Oh, that's why I leave like a snack in my car." And me and her boyfriend literally looked at her like, that
y'all
makes
don't
no
leave,
sense.
okay,
like,
ladies, y'all don't
have
leave
like
a
an
little
emergency
snacks in your car. Y'all have a little pack of crackers, you know, the little peanut butter crackers, little cheese crackers. You never know, you might be stuck in traffic somewhere and you trying to get somewhere and it's not moving, you just sitting there and you hungry. Like, that is the worst
Because you're gonna have an attitude if you don't eat right then and there.
Because it's like at that point I'm irritated, I'm hungry, I'm tired, I want food. So that's why I leave a little stash, okay? I know I'm not the only girl. Clearly I'm not.
Nah, you're not. You said you're not.
Comment down below, y'all, all my ladies and fellas too, if y'all leave emergency snacks in your car.
But you said, you were kind of leaning towards me having the worst attitude. So what makes you say that?
I think that when it comes to attitude, like your patience, like I feel like I have more patience than you when it comes to certain things.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sometimes like he just be spazzing, like wait, hold on, what's happening?
How did we get here?
How did we get here? In general though, I don't think we both walk around just having an attitude, like no.
If it pertains to food, you walking around.
I'm about to say, don't do that. Not in, okay, I'm not hungry 24/7.
No, we're not.
This question is a general question, and it says, should a man in a relationship always pay for dates?
Yes.
You think they should?
I think they should. So like, it all depends, you know, so first date, I feel as though a man should, you know, and everything like that. But it also goes into effect, I don't know. It's like, Ray has to say, all right, I got this, for me to even entertain the fact of her paying a bill. Like, because most of the times when we go out, people give her the bill so she can look at it and she passes it right back to me. Like,
you think that happens?
Huh? Yeah. Most of the time when we go out places, people give you the bill. You look at it and pass it right to me. But I don't have no problem with it because that's my girl.
Okay.
Yep, you the boss. I guess.
You think that men should always pay for dates? I mean,
yeah, and then sometimes you never know.
In a relationship.
Yeah, in a relationship. Like, because it might be like a first date or something like that, and the lady might have asked the guy out. It's like, okay, you asked me out. Treat me, you know, I'm the catch.
I think it's expected for men to always pay, but I don't think it's 100% necessary. Like, I don't think.
Back to those double standards.
What do you mean?
Back to those double standards. A man is expected to pay the bill.
Okay, but what I'm saying, let me finish, is that I don't think men should always have to pay. There have been times where Eric and I went out and I have paid. Has there not been?
No, there is.
So, I mean, I think it's really just up to the relationship. Like, if you guys have an understanding, or if you guys have established that, you know, when I go here, I'll pay for this, or if that's just how your dynamic is, that's fine. But in general, I mean, I think it's expected that guys pay for the dates. But like I said, there's been times where, you know, I've treated and I've taken the bill and I've paid for things. So how often that is, we can debate on that. But all right, so speaking of that now, we're gonna segue into the next question, which I believe was, what is our favorite date, or what is our favorite thing to do?
Eat. Hey, boo.
Our favorite date.
Like
what do we like to do? What do we like to do as a date?
Eat.
Yeah, our dates include food. Okay, so before Corona,
mini golfing.
we did a lot of things. Like Eric quickly became each other's concert buddies. We love going to concerts.
Oh, that was a date?
That's a date. I mean, I know we're together, but that's a date.
For real? I mean, it's like
that's a date to me.
It's crazy because like when you with somebody for so long, it's like you just do extra shit. It's just like you don't think of that like being like.
Yeah, that's true. You just kind of go.
You just go with the flow because you don't think of it being like.
Let's go here. But yeah, so before Corona, we would love going to concerts and festivals, and I'm the type of person like, so where we live in like the DMV area, so there's always a lot of things going on in the city before Corona, like in the summertime. So they would have like pop-up shops and like just different things to do. So it'll always be something to do. So it was just kind of like, hey, I saw this on Instagram or I saw this on Twitter. We should go do this. I mean, obviously, if you're going to go out, let's say we go like to a paint and sip or like some type of like, you know, bar crawl or something.
Or like a pop-up bar.
It's going to involve food because I'm gonna be hungry. We're gonna be hungry. So to answer the question, our best date involves some type of food.
Shoot, I mean, if we considering festivals a date, our best date was
No, it's not like what our best date is. It's like what do we like to do for dates?
Well, I want to know what in your opinion, what was your favorite date?
What was our favorite date?
Your favorite date? No, not our.
My favorite date?
Your favorite date from me, Eric. This guy.
It was just been so many. I just can't choose. It was also great. I really enjoyed when we went to Dreamville Fest.
Okay.
That was really fun. That was J. Cole's first like music festival. Had a good time there. I don't think what else. Honestly, anything that we do together. I know that sounds so corny, but like he's like my little
lovey-dovey.
He's my person, so we like do everything together. We take road trips together, go to the movies, go shopping sometimes when he's not sick of me. He doesn't like to go shopping with me.
No,
I'm not going into that. What about you?
My favorite date? I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it. Like my favorite date, and this is like I feel like
I know what it is.
I feel like the best date, like is when we went to Virginia Beach and we went to that seafood boil spot. Like all like good vibes, like Aaliyah was playing. We was just talking the whole time. So I like, and then like after that we got like a bottle of wine and sat out in the patio spot and it just was just chopping it up even more, like about life. Like that's the type of stuff I get into.
Next question. Okay, it's not really a question, it's just a statement. So she said, teach us how, and it had like the heart face and the hearts, like basically. I think she's trying to like teach us how to like
how to find love or how to like be in, how to stay in love.
So I think one thing.
No, but let me take this.
Let me start first. So I think one thing about social media, and not to discredit us, because I feel like, you know, we do have a pretty good relationship. But one thing about social media, you know, people always like to see, oh, like couple goals, they look so beautiful. Right. And that's all good. That's beautiful. I love seeing black love too. But at the end of the day, we're just like any other couple. Like we have like our times where like we can't stand each other, or like, you know, when people go through things. So I would say that we appreciate, you know, the love that y'all always show us. We really do appreciate it. But you know, like I said, like we're human. We're like any other couple. Everything's not peaches and cream, okay? It ain't. So in regards to like teaching, like when she said teach us, I think it was more so like a compliment, but like, you know,
I mean, how
do you feel like, as far as like our relationship goes, how do you think that we've been able to go as strong as we have? It's been 3 years with you, child.
I mean, I think with all relationships, like whether it be your relationship with friends, your relationship with family, your relationship with anybody, you have to have that certain set of communication. Basically just like the conversations that we have about, you know, our futures together. Like when we have conversations, we don't say like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. We say we always have stuff that we put each other into, you know, into our futures, or we include each other on certain things that can better us, like in a cohesive way. Just like any other couple, you know, we have arguments. Well, we don't really have arguments, but
actually no, we don't. I would say we don't really argue, we bicker. Is that the same thing? Like we never got into an argument where it's like we never talk to each other for like a day or two. The thing about me, the thought of me getting mad at him and not talking to him for a day, like my love for him, the way I'm set up wouldn't allow me to do that, because I'm just too paranoid. I'm like,
oh my gosh, like what if we get into an argument and like I don't talk to him and then the next day I don't see him?
Like I know that's really extreme, but that's really how I think. Like I just can't do it. I mean, what's the point? Like if you get into an argument and you don't talk to somebody for like 2 days, like are y'all even together? Like me personally, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can you not talk to me for 2 days?
I'd be wanting to. Like you said,
rude.
Like, but like no, seriously, like I'm being transparent.
You would not be my one to talk to me for 2 days?
I mean, yeah, sometimes you make me mad, but like if you like, it's something that like might annoy me to the point it's just like, bro, I don't want to talk to you. Like you just like the stuff you're saying is just not something I want to like talk.
You want to talk to me for 2 days?
Sometimes I want to, but like you said, like I don't never want to be the reason why my girlfriend cries. I don't like that. Like I don't like that. If I can sum it up in like one thing why like we just keep chugging so hard, I would say one thing would just,
we like each other.
No. Love is really the reason why we go so hard. Like,
yeah.
No.
What?
Friendship.
Oh,
I say friendship because like we're more.
Wait, what's happening? You have stuff. Look at me. Oh, wait.
Yeah, like I said, like I would say friendship is what's gotten us this far. From the simple fact.
I like that.
From the simple fact is like I go out, she coming with me, but not on no like weird stuff. Like I'm gonna call my guys like this to bring your girlfriend event type of thing, or
Because if it ain't, you surely tell me, oh, you can't come.
You feel me?
Sum it all up. I think the main thing is that we're friends. Talk every day, even though he just said that he would not talk to me for 2 days, but okay. Main thing is that we are friends. We love each other. We have respect for each other, and we have good communication.
We don't beat up each other's asses.
So, well, these are some good questions, y'all.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
Hopefully that answered your question. It wasn't really a question. It was just more like a comment. But we love you guys. Thank you for thinking that we're cool. You know.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Okay. The next question is. Oh, okay. It says, do you feel it's important to keep up your physical appearance for your significant other? Physical appearance.
Meaning like weight wise?
Okay, so it doesn't really say. So it says physical appearance. So I'm gonna assume weight. I'm gonna assume like just like your appearance, like how you dress and like grooming and stuff like that. Do you feel like it's important?
This ain't no funny, but I look good all the time. like I don't know, like boyfriend or girlfriend, you know, is comfortable going out and eating a lot. You feel me? You gonna go out and eat some pounds from relationship weight and everything like that. But like it's all about.
Answer the question.
It's all about like it's all about how.
You just say anything right now.
All about how you feel as a person, and then like I said, to go back to dialogue, you have to have a conversation with your significant other to like see what they like and don't like.
And I feel like it's all about the relationship. It's about what that person wants. For example, I met Eric, he had dreads, and you know, then obviously like a couple of years in, he cut his hair. And I mean, for me, that was something that he wanted to do personally.
Yeah. So for all y'all to say that I cut my hair because of her, no. Yeah, that's the truth.
That's one thing. A lot of people thought that he cut his dreads because of me, and I'm like, he cut his dreads. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was like a little nervous because it's like, you know, when you date somebody and it's like that's how you met them, and then they change. It's like, So he cut his hair, and like obviously, you know.
You got stuff on your face.
Oh. I mean, if it was something where it was like, let's say Eric got a face tattoo. Like, what? Like,
yeah, that deserves some dialogue before you do that.
I feel like it's important to keep up your physical appearance or to keep up your appearance. I think so, in sense like, would you want me walking around looking all busted and crusted in public with you? Okay. Okay. So I think, you know, it's important, but however, I feel like
wacky tacky day.
With our relationship, I feel like there are some days where, you know, your girl be looking crazy. Before this video, my nails was all jacked up, okay? But I feel like for me though, that was more important for me. Like I feel like if I was walking around with my nails like looking all crazy, I don't think Eric would say anything about it. I don't think he would say anything about it. No. But for me personally, like I don't like that. Like I want my nails to look good. Again, all these questions really, they're great questions. All these questions I feel like really depend on the couple, on the person, on the dynamic. So some people might think, no, my girl can't be looking dusty ever. Like she need to wake up looking like a goddess. She need to go to sleep looking like a goddess. Yeah. Some people may think that, you know, a little weight gain is okay, and some people might not. Alright, you guys, so I think that's it for our mukbang. Thank you so much for watching. You really enjoyed. Did you have fun?
I had a good time. I like you. Like I said, I like to talk. I like to have a nice dialogue amongst y'all. Cause I feel like, you feel me, y'all in y'all homes or wherever y'all listening or wherever y'all watching, y'all having a conversation back. And I appreciate that.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed seeing both of us on the camera. I know it's been a minute, but we're back. We have some more content for you guys. So, you know, you just have to stay tuned and Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following both of us on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram. I have a podcast out. It's called the No Name Podcast. All the link is in my bio.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And we will see you in our next video.
Peace.